Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Extreme Ice Center in Indian Trail for another edition of Pickup Broomball. You're seeing many players from Carolina Broomball. That's Tim Painter right there with the ball in the shot. Jeff Person playing some stout defense, trying to get the ball to Kevin Strezzo. Fails. Tim Painter working his way through. Daniel Ritter with a sort of cockamamie shot there, trying to get one on goal. Little defense by my broadcast partner, Dan Maples, out on the ice. Good to see him able and ready to play. We've got Eric Patterson tending net to the right of me, and Travis Pressler tending on the left. Tim Painter again with the ball. Gets to Jordan Balmer. Jordan doing some fancy stick work, trying to get the ball around Brian Quadenfeld. Brian gets a shot off. Eric Patterson with the save. Brett Alexander with the outlet pass to Jordan. Tries to get that out on the board. Slides into Jerry Porter. Looks like both are that was Kelly Walters taking a swat at her teammate, Brett Alexander. Nope, sorry, 57, Todd Neely. Todd Neely is out for the first time in a very long time, so good to see him back on the ice. Thought it might be enough of an attraction to bring Lance Blackshear out, but apparently not. Hopefully Lance is at home, maybe with a bottle of beer or a glass of wine in his hand, enjoying the show. Well, second effort there by Tim Painter to get the ball to Todd Neely. Tim over to Jordan. Nice ball work there by the blue team. Jordan comes up with a nice shot. Travis makes the save and throws the ball outside. Tim Painter tries to put one back on goal. Looks like blue is having the advantage right now, certainly with possession. And now we got Jake Wright to Q. Q's on his horse. Does a little stutter step there. That looked like that was a through the legs shot by Mr. Quadenfeld. If we had a zoom on this camera or a replay, we would check that out as he trots over victoriously to the bench. We got Brett Alexander for the blue team with control of the ball in the defensive end. Looking up. Gets a pass. Tries to get it to Metzel. Dane Rossman to Jake Wright. Back to Dane. Back to Jake. And a little defense by Brett Alexander. Kevin Hummel takes a shot just wide right. Jordan Bauman tries to clear it. Scott Campbell playing some strong offense for checking on that play. And we got Doug Boyk now in control in the offensive zone, being harassed by Jerry Porter. We are taking a momentary break from the camera right now. Got to insert the new needle and pump up a few more balls for the activities this evening. So my apologies in advance for anybody tuning in or watching later. for missing the action. Mitchell Hudala, nice shot on goal. Follows that up with another shot. Travis Pressler turns both of them away. Nice work by Travis between the pipes. It was Josh McGugan with the ball, playing some defense, getting the ball out. Scott Campbell on the attack right now. Puts one on goal, stays with it, follows up his rebound, and is now harassing Mitchell Hudala for possession of the ball. Mitchell at least temporarily eludes Scott. Tries to pass it out to Daniel Ritter playing defense on the right side. Daniel with an outlet pass to Doug Boyk. Doug having some sword fighting with Corey. Comes up with the ball, and here comes Daniel Ritter with the shot. Strong shot, not on goal. And it's David Metzel with the shot on goal. He will be so excited to know that we got that on camera. And finally, we get somebody with a little bit of a celebration after the goal is scored. I still think the league needs to work on that fun aspect of the game. Show a little excitement. We got Daniel Ritter. Daniel Ritter moved too fast for me to get that. And there's some celebration I was asking for. Maybe a little mocking and taunting.
Off the spot back here. Don't let them knock it down for you.
So the job of cameraman, announcer, ball boy, statistician, whatever else is a little overwhelming tonight. So apologize for these temporary video outages. Josh McGugan with a nice shot. Goes a little high. Jeff Person with the shot. Looks like that might have been deflected on the way in. I think Eric got a piece of it too to make the save. And ball goes back to the defensive zone. Tim Painter does a good job keeping it on sides. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Daniel Ritter. Stick check by Travis Pressler and a clear by Jeff Person. And that is Todd Neely with the ball again. A pass out to Jordan. Looks like Gray's doing a nice job of keeping everybody on sides. Got Daniel Ritter and Kevin Strizo battling in the corner. Brian Quadenfeld pitches in, a little defensive help there. Knocks the ball out of Ritter's control. Strezzo, nice outlet pass to Q, who gets a pass to Hummel. Kevin Hummel with a shot attempt, but thwarted by a nice combination of defense and Eric Patterson. Dane Rossman adding some color commentary on the shot there. That was apparently just a little bit outside. Mitchell Hoodle setting the stage for the blue team. Strong pass to Jordan. Jordan takes on Dan Maples. Dan Maples on his horse to get back on defense and does so. Kevin Hummel Jake Wright pitches in. I didn't know Jake came on the ice. Jordan with an interesting shot from his knees. Got some heat on it and put it on goal. Nice save by Travis Pressler. Here's Jake Wright being attacked by Daniel Ritter. Kevin Hummel with the shot, goes a little high, up in the net. Nice battle between Tim Painter. Tim Painter's got his legs under him tonight. Nice passing along the boards to Daniel Ritter, and it looks like that might be a trip on number 99, Dane Rossman, but there's no referee making the call. Well, that's because there's no referee. So, Dan, I'm going to keep using our jokes, even if you're not here, because they're still funny, at least to me. Daniel Ritter trying to set the play from behind the goal. Tim Painter with a shot that goes right into Kevin Hummel. Nice effort by Q to get the ball out. Stays with it. Gets the ball out of the zone. Some good broom ball action going on right now in the neutral zone. And here we go. Q taking on Tim Painter. Little bump sends Q to the ice. Little tie up. And Dane Rossman with a shot just off the mark from just inside the blue line. Jerry Porter now. Over to Christian Krut. Looks like that's I need a lineup. I need to know who's out here. That is Christian Krut, I believe. Certainly looks like him. We have a relatively new player who's out tonight, is out playing tonight. I just hope I'm not confusing him. Christian with the dangerous pass up the center. Doug picks it off and puts a shot on goal. Brett Alexander with a nice shot on goal. Brett, I don't think I caught you shooting that in the frame here, but certainly got the shot that you put out there. Dane Rossman now makes a move. Oh, almost bests Doug Boyk. Doug sticks with it with his lanky arms. Pass out to Daniel Ritter. Kelly tries to get the pass back to Daniel. She does. Shot just misses the mark. And we've got Doug and Christian battling along the boards. Kelly Walters gets a shot deflected by Jerry Porter. Still ends up being on goal. A little mayhem in front of the goal there. Good work by Brett Alexander keeping the ball in the offensive zone. Daniel Ritter, another shot, missing the mark. And Gray is on a break. We've got Dane Rossman, Jeff Person, and Scott. Dane tries to get the pass off, intercepted by the trailing defenders. Gets a pass to Christian. Christian down to Jeff Person. Jeff lines up. Gets some good power behind that. Misses just on the near side. Jeff. Another big shot. Kelly Walters, nice pass to Daniel Ritter. Daniel runs himself right out of the video screen and takes a shot. Deflects off a player or two right in front of the goal, and Travis's quick reflexes keep that ball out of the goal. Jeff Person up to, that was Scott Campbell. Scott Campbell pass over to Dane Rossman, and a errant Dane Rossman shot. Blue again on the attack with Daniel Ritter, Kelly Walters, and Doug Boyk on offense for the blue team. Daniel Ritter tries to get one to Doug. Another shot goes wide right, and Dane Rossman with the ball. Nice pass up to Scott Campbell. Scott showing some nice patience. Oh, tries to get the ball back to Dane. And Carolina Blue intercepts that in the neutral zone. Doug Boyk, another matchup with Jerry Porter. Doug with a nice pass to Kelly. Kelly winds up and shoots, puts it on goal. Travis Pressler makes the save, and Jordan Balmer with a nice defensive play in the offensive zone, keeping the ball alive. And that was Corey with the swing and a miss. And here we've got Kevin Strezzo with the ball. Gets it in the offensive zone. Tries to do a little lob pass to Josh McGugan. Kevin Hummel controls the ball in the offensive zone, looking for a open player. Jake Wright overswings on that one. Nice battle between Q and Tim Painter. So far, it's been a pretty good matchup tonight between gray and blue. Not a ton of goals scored, but plenty of end-to-end action. Two former Minnesotans there. Well, I guess maybe they're still considered Minnesotans if that's where they were born, but Minnesotan transplants. That was Kevin Hummel with the goal. Missed his first attempt. Good friend Brian Quadenfeld put that pass right on the doorstep. Somehow Kevin missed it the first time through, but made amends with the goal shortly thereafter. Dave Metzel will pass down to Mitchell Hudala along the left side. Mitchell working against Kevin Strezzo. Nice work by Travis Pressler, showing some patience and staying in the crease to make that save against Mitchell. Blue is offsides at the moment. Not sure they all knew that. And here comes Q with the ball. Gets the ball onsides. Effectively uses his body to protect the ball. tries to get the ball off the boards to Mr. Hummel. And I think everybody on the ice is in a 2 square foot area. It was a lot of people and not a lot of ice. Got Josh McGugan getting the ball up to Jake Wright. Jake working around David Metzel, puts one on goal, and Eric Patterson nonchalantly gloves that one down. I think it was Tim Painter with the attempted clear.
Listen, he didn't want to fumble it.
Everybody's a referee when they're on the bench. Nobody wants to referee an actual game, though. I shouldn't say nobody. We certainly have a few brave volunteers. Kevin Hummel, nice work getting the ball over to Q, sitting on the doorstep. Eric made a nice save. Metzel carries the ball literally out of the defensive zone. Mitchell on the forecheck. Gets control against the boards and puts one right across the ice where there's nobody in a blue jersey. Got Brian Q on the move, taking on Tim Painter. Tim playing some nice patient defense. Knocks the pass attempt away. Q regains control. Sees Mr. Hummel. Hummel sends it back, and that would be a tough one to call. Hard to tell if that came off the hand or the stick. But since it is pickup broom ball, we really don't care. It was a nice play. Nice teamwork between Q and Mr. Hummel. We're taking another momentary break in the action. I apologize to our viewers. Especially apologize to Doug Boyk. Looks like a nice shot on his part. Bested Travis Pressler. And from the looks of things, Travis probably wants that one back. He's not happy with that one. Well, Lindsay, come on back. That's all I can say. But for those who are missing broom ball, I know life has changed quite a bit since you've played before. But the game hasn't changed a whole lot. So if it's ever in your cards, you know where we are on Monday nights. We've got plenty of gear to get you outfitted. Bring the family out to watch some broom ball action. Yeah, well, I can say there's only one way to find out. But I can say that, Lindsay, because they're not my knees, right? So, it certainly does take its toll on the body. The running, the colliding, the sliding, all of it, right? But certainly appreciate you tuning into the broadcast, if you will, and making a comment, letting us know you're out there. Probably a bunch of familiar faces, though, at least familiar names. I know Dane Rossman played when you played, Lindsay, and Q, Hummel, Doug Boyk. That was Dane just firing the ball into nowhere. Gray gets the ball out to Strezzo, who's battling with Mitchell Hudala. Nice work by Strezzo, although Blue has regained possession and now has regained the offensive zone. Mitchell looks like he's passing, but I'm pretty sure he's winding up for a shot. He does. Travis Pressler making some nice work sitting down in the goal crease, keeping the ball out of the net this time. Well, Lindsay, I would also add to that comment how some of them run or lack thereof running. But I can only say that because I haven't played in many months, and when I get back out on the ice, I will be guilty of that, of the lack of running for sure. Christian Krut steps in front of Doug Boyk, makes a nice play to keep the ball in the offensive zone, and there goes Tim Painter. A sliding pass to Daniel Ritter. Daniel moving right to left, his patented move there. Another shot off goal. Daniel decides a little backhanded, cross-handed shot. Kelly takes a shot from just inside the blue line. And Dane Rossman just hits the ball as hard as he can. Gets it out of the zone. Here comes Jeff. And Jeff Person misses the open net and proves once again why we call Jeff one of the better defensemen in the league. Makes up for it with a nice assist to Kevin Strezzo, who has time right in front of the goal and takes advantage of it. Kevin Strezzo scores. Comment from one of our league players, Josh Brill, taking another night off, or I should say a night off, resting his wrists, getting a little bit healthier for the start of the season, which is coming up in a couple weeks. We don't have the official date of the start of the season yet, with 2 nice sheets of ice in the Charlotte area. Ice is a premium, and we are waiting to hear what our scheduled time slot is from the rink. We are certainly hoping it to be Monday at 9:10 like it has been. But we will know in the next week or so. But Mr. Briel, thanks for the shout out and letting us know that even though you're not here in person, you're here with us in spirit. And so that was Dan Maples kicking the ball in the goal, and since he's not on the broadcast, we cannot hear him relive the story of how he scored his very first goal by kicking the ball in and was so excited until the guys on the bench told him that didn't count. Another comment from Lindsay. Yeah, Doug's broken leg certainly did heal well. He seems to be back to abnormal. Kevin Strezzo would have been called offsides on that by a referee if we had a referee. But since it's just pickup, we don't. Kevin Hummel with the drop pass to Strezzo, who all of a sudden thinks he's a goal scorer, puts another shot on goal. Eric Patterson makes a nice save. Eric Patterson makes another save. That was on Kevin Hummel. Relatively new player Corey there in the blue, the white shoulders, playing some defense. Josh Breel says he might wait out the season. I hardly think, Josh, you can go much more than one more week without playing broom ball. Call it a challenge. Call it a dare. We've commented, Josh, a couple times on the broadcast, Dan and I, exactly about that, right? That without referees and without calling penalties as needed, we sort of get a little lax about that and forget what is a penalty. Nice defensive effort there by Jerry Porter, keeping the ball in the offensive zone. Kevin Hummel takes a shot right into Daniel Ritter, passes out to Jerry. Jerry's looking at a shot and sort of mishit that ball. And Blue is now on the attack. Jordan Balmer with the pass to Kelly. Kelly being harassed by Jeff Person. Sorry, lost my train of thought there. Travis Pressler trying to make the outlet pass, intercepted by Jordan. Kelly out to Todd. Todd back to Kelly. Yeah, Lindsay, it would be just like riding a bike, but really slowly and for very short periods at a time. Slightly confusing there that Eric Patterson was working against Jake Wright with the similar color jerseys. And here we go back in the action. Daniel Ritter on the move again, moving right to left, getting that shot on goal. So we're improving there, Daniel. Jake Wright, Q working together. A lot of passing going on, not a whole lot of shooting. Scott Campbell joins the fray, goes towards the top of the goal. Jake Wright's thinking shot before he gets possession. Regains possession of the ball. Q with a quick shot, puts one right on Todd Neely, who does not have time to react. Metzel taking on Jake Wright. Josh McGugan cross ice pass to Jerry. Got Brett Alexander working against Scott Campbell. Ball comes around the boards to Todd Neely. Todd with a nice pass to center. Jake Wright with some nice defense catching up to Daniel Ritter. But this play is far from over. Tim Painter with the pass to Daniel. Daniel with the swing and a miss. Brett Alexander, a shot on goal. Dane Rossman with a high stick would have been called if we had a referee. And the ball's out of play. Ball's back into play. No, it's not. All right, they're playing on. Eric Patterson clears the ball out to David Metzel, who runs so quickly he's off camera. Daniel Ritter, another shot on goal, another save by Travis Pressler. Nice work by both. Good work. Good work right now by the blue team. Staying on the attack, keeping possession. Josh McGugan now for the defensive squad. He's working, trying to get the ball to Christian Crute. He's mildly successful in doing so. Daniel Ritter, a nice play to keep the ball in the zone, but almost takes out his own guy. We would have to check the replay on that to see if he did keep the ball in the zone. All in vain, though, because the ball's now out of the zone. Josh McGugan with the pass to Scott Campbell. Scott sends the ball deep into the offensive zone, only to be intercepted by Eric Patterson. Eric gets the ball out. Sorry, folks, I was distracted there as I was being blown a kiss by Kelly Walters. Oh, was I not supposed to say that? Sorry, Kelly. Oops. Little catch up to the action. That was Tim Painter with the goal scored for the primarily blue team. Nice little wrist shot, the flick over Travis's shoulder. Dane Rossman's centering pass intercepted by Jordan Balmer. Kevin Strezzo stands tall at the blue line. Takes the ball away from Jordan, and blue resets, gets onside. Mitchell Hudala takes a shot. Tim Painter keeps the ball in temporarily. Jeff Person still playing offense. Certainly rooting for him tonight to light the lamp and get himself a goal. Tim Painter making the defense slide all over the ice, chasing him around. Another shot, another save. Christian Crute juggling the ball. Bounces it along the boards, gets it out to Dane Rossman. Dane tries to cross ice to Strezzo. Jeff Person picks up the ball. Sees Strezzo. Sees Dane. And the defensive combination of Tim Painter and Jordan Balmer gets the ball out of the zone. A nice drop pass from Jordan to Doug. Doug rips a shot. Travis Pressler with the kick save and a Butte. Gray trying to mount an attack. We've got Strezzo to Dane Rossman. Dane Rossman turns the ball over to Tim Painter. Tim gets the outlet to Jordan. Jordan tries to get around Christian, but does not. And the ball's loose again in the neutral zone. Nice idea there by Corey. Feeds Doug just a little bit ahead. We've got Strezzo, Rossman, and Jeff Person trying to mount an offensive attack, and we've got Dane slowly coming off the ice. His replacement is waiting up, and he waves off his own substitution. He says, I'm closer to the goal than I am to the bench. I'll take it myself. And now probably regrets that. We're just going to keep it on Dane right now for a few moments because I think that's fun. Realizes he's offside, runs to gain onside, but instead of making the switch, stays on the ice. And should have wound up and taken that shot. Cross-ice pass picked up by Kevin Hummel. Kevin makes a move around Jordan, puts a shot on Jeff Person, baseballs that out of midair. That was absolutely legal. It's by the player. So he's got 7 feet. Sorry, folks, was arguing the call there with Q, or the lack of call, whether or not that was a high stick by George Person. We'll have to check the replay later when we're published online to see if he hit that above his shoulders or not. Now, keep in mind, Jeff is kind of a tall guy. He's got to be 6-something, so his legal contact with the stick is much higher than most players. Kevin Hummel with the ball. Was looking like he was going to pass and then changed his mind. Did a nice little flick shot, went top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Well done, Mr. Hummel. Blue team is slowly trying to build up some offense. Lindsay, I appreciate you agreeing with me. Which also tells me that for once I had the camera pointing in the right direction. If you were able to see that that play was played with legally played with a not high stick. Loss of words there. Josh McGugan with the ball now, trying some stick work. Try to work around Todd Neely. Folks, I don't want this to sound the wrong way, but looking at Todd, I think the man's lost a considerable amount of weight since we've seen him last. One of maybe the few who, during COVID, actually lost weight instead of gained it. I don't want to sound like I'm checking the guy out or anything, but I think he's lighter. And Mitchell Hudala on his 11th shot of the night finally finds the back of the net. The lamp is lit, the sirens are going off, and the fans are going crazy.
Pick him up there. Are you watching the game?
No. I heard you say something earlier. You said, pass it to some guy. I heard that.
Tim Painter retreating back in the defensive zone, gains control of the ball, starting the breakout, gets the ball up to Todd. Todd forces it up to Brett Alexander. I'll catch up to the play here in a moment. There we go. Brett. All the way around the boards to Mitchell Hudala. Mitchell looking up. Nice pass against the boards to Tim Painter. Tim walks straight in, takes a shot. It looked like that bounced off his own teammate, came right back to him and crossed hands and took a shot the other way. You know, I've commented on this before, but Tim plays with two different colored gloves, and we really don't know why. So maybe our next player interview will be Tim, and we'll find out the answer to why your gloves two different colors. Christian Crute doing some nice stick work on defense. Tries to get the ball out to Jake Wright, but intercepted by Mitchell Hudala. Down low to Todd. Todd trying to get the ball in to the center. Got a nice battle between Jake and Mitchell. Two of our young guns in the league. Both gentlemen had traveled to Oxford, Ohio for the annual Broomfest tournament. Carolina Broomball finished a very respectable runner-up in the B bracket, had been undefeated up to that point. Won a game in overtime. Won their first two knockout round games. Had a nice battle twice with one of the home teams. But it was certainly good to be back on the ice playing some competitive broom ball. A shout out to my son Evan, who up until Saturday had never played a competitive game of broom ball in his life, had played pickup over the past year or so several times, and was a frequent participant of pickup broom ball here, and came out and led the team in points with many assists. We have to go back to the replay and see how many it was, but maybe 6 or 7 in 5 games, and he was the one who scored the overtime game winner. So awesome for the team to have another young player with speed, vision, and talent on the ice. Not once did I hear anybody say, Mondo, we wish you were here instead, but that's okay. When you're a parent, you root for your kids. And mine gave me a lot to root for. So proud of you, son, if you ever tune in and listen to this broadcast. It's late in pickup. We've got maybe 3 minutes left, and Q chirping at his teammate about his stick handling. But sounds like maybe Q is right. Had we cleared that zone, maybe that ball would not have been on the stick of Mitchell Hudala for his second goal of the evening.
That's a lot of pressure. It was a legal goal. He's expecting food now. He can't do that. I think it's supposed to be 10-10. Sometimes we'll give it a little bit of time.
Nice chip pass by Kevin Hummel out to Christian Krut. Couldn't quite handle it. Blue keeps the ball in the offensive zone. Tim Painter working on Kevin Strezzo.
I know it now.
And Kevin Hummel smartly clears the zone. Eric Patterson gets that up to Jordan. Jordan moving left to right. Drops it to Doug. Doug lobs that in to Jordan. A quick pass to Tim. Back to Jordan. Again, Blue with some nice ball movement. Jeff Person, the attempted clear. Daniel Ritter winds up, fakes the shot, freezes Kevin Hummel, but Hummel gets back on defense very quickly and blocks the actual shot.
Get those hips! You're gonna get that zone!
Kevin Strezzo trying to make something happen from behind the goal. Gets the ball out to Josh McCougan. Josh gets the shot off. Eric Patterson makes the save. Ball comes out to Daniel Ritter, who runs into the glass for a nice shaking effect. Ritter to Doug. Doug back to Daniel. Daniel takes a tough angled shot, bounces one off the post. Play continues. And we've got Q. 1-on-3, being pressured by Doug Boyk. He's able to elude Doug. Nice stop by Eric. Nice work by Q. Jake Wright keeps the ball in the offensive zone. Quick pass up to Q. Q decides to take a shot. It was Brett Alexander making that block. Gray still has the ball. Jeff Person with a quick shot. Just off the frame. Christian Krut. Cross ice pass to Josh McCougan. Josh, quick pass up to Q. Somewhere's over here, there's actually action. There we go. Got the ball again. And that's Jordan. Late in the night, still has some speed to him. Gets the ball out to Tim. Tim Painter. Couldn't tell if that was a shot or a smart pass. Oh, Tim shot off the bar. I think he had him beat. Just couldn't get it. Jake Wright. Jake Wright, nice pass over to Christian Krut. Christian with a nice shot, just misses to the left. And they combine again. This time with a better result, and Christian Krut scores from the doorstep. Nice work by Jake Wright, getting that pass where it needed to be. And it's a little bit after 10. I think we've got a Zamboni driver by the doors looking to get on with his job. So in a few moments, maybe he's giving us the courtesy of next goal wins before he opens the door. But once those doors open, we'll be done. Nice pass by Brett Alexander. Brett, what have you been doing in the last week or so? Because your game is on fire tonight. Couple shots on goal. Nice work offensively and defensively. Gray's outlet pass to Scott Campbell, a little bit ahead of him. A little miscommunication between the goalie and the defenseman, Tim Painter. Tim does get the ball up to Brett. Brett's looking up, seeing where he needs to go. Maybe telegraph that pass a little bit, but stays with the play. Nice switch between he and Todd Neely. Brett in the corner. Sensaw tries to get the ball all the way around to Daniel Ritter. Intercepted by Kevin Strezzo. Ritter regains control. Moving right to left again. Tim Painter leaves one for Todd. Todd takes the shot. Travis with the save. Travis tries to clear. Hard pass meets his teammate, Q, and the ball remains in the offensive zone. Jake right now with the ball. Nice pass to Q. Q with some fancy stick work. I don't know why the camera was not focused, but that was Q making some nice moves late in the evening as time is running out for us here at the Extreme Ice Center. Mitchell Hudala trying to set up the offense for the blue team. Effectively using the foot, bringing back some of his glory of his soccer days. Jake right now with two players. It was a 3-on-1, and Mitchell's defensive prowess thwarted that play. Blue is on the attack. Tim Painter to Daniel Ritter. Daniel shoots. Daniel's shot was saved by Travis. Ball kicked around for a while, and it was Doug Boyk who picked it up and helped the ball find the back of the net. Travis taking a momentary break, cooling off a little bit.
So cold.
All right, things seem to be slowing down quite a bit now. The benches have thinned out considerably. We've got one sub left on the blue team, and it looks like we got one left on the gray team now. Ball crosses the red line, so blue needs to get back on sides, which they do. Doug Boyk now tries to get the ball out to Todd Neely, fails to do so. Gray's on the attack. Q to Jake. Jake back to Q. Q working hard. Josh McGugan with the shot. I'm not sure that wasn't a high stick by Todd Neely. Looked like a good defensive play, but may have been illegal. But since there are no referees, play goes on. Jake Wright. Pass out to Jeff Person. Jeff goes the cross ice pass. Tries to get it to Josh and does, although via Mitchell Hoodala. Mitchell's on his horse. Nice pass to Doug Boyd. Doug, one more pass to Daniel Ritter. And no goal awarded to the blue team. There's a nice pass from Jeff to Jake Wright. We got 3-on-1 again. Jake decides to take the shot. Eric Patterson makes a nice save. None. We're done at 10. We're getting free broom ball. All right, Doug Boyk again in control. Todd Neely running down the ball in the offensive zone. Tries to get it back to Doug. Intercepted by Q. Regained control by Doug. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell with a nice pass over to Todd Neely. Todd's been playing extremely well, but timing was just off a little bit on that. That's what you can expect when you don't have the opportunity to play in several months. So hopefully we'll see Todd out a little more frequently as the start of the season draws near. Expect to see a bunch more players coming out as much as they can to shake some of that broom ball rust off and be ready for the first game of the season. The final sub on the blue team has disappeared. So whether the Zamboni driver throws us off the ice or not, we may be done with a broom ball here. And we are done. The doors are open. And that's it for the night. So for the folks who logged in and watched the broadcast, your doing so is much appreciated. We hope you'll join us next week as well. We expect to be live again at 8:45 p.m. Same rink, same everything, same website location. But for tonight, from the Extreme Ice Center in Indian Trail, North Carolina, this is Mondo Normile signing off, and I look forward to, when I can, see you on the ice.